Hey everyone, Dirk here at GC Blues 45. I'm back. It's now time to give you the World Juniors update. It was the final day of the preliminaries. So, who gets what and who will go to the quarterfinals? We find out today, officially. So, this has been a great tournament so far. The World Juniors has been a really good tournament so far. I'm pleased that it's going great. So without further ado, remember if you haven't come across this video and happen to like it, give me that thumbs up though. It's very important. Helps to keep the channel going. And remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe icon to be notified every time I upload a new video by clicking the bell icon. Alright, first it was Switzerland taking on Slovakia. And entering the matchup, the Swiss are, yeah, that's right, the Swiss, was 1-0-0-2. Same with Slovakia, 0-0-0-2. I went with Slovakia, and unfortunately, um, let's see here. If I can get this right. Okay. Sometimes I gotta reset things. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because they show that they got a. How this game went, but the they got everything else except for um the power play. So, but not to worry, not to worry. I got this. So, okay. So starting off, so shots on goal were um Slovakia 22, Swiss 18. Slovakia had 15 saves with the Swiss 20. Slovakia went 1 for 2 in the power play with Swiss no power plays. So Slovakia picks up their third loss. Actually, Swiss wins 3-2. So they pick up their second win, 6 points, and they move on to the quarterfinals. So does Slovakia. They move on also. So that was next was Chesnia at taking on Latvia. Chesnia was 1-1-0-1 and 5 points. Latvia 1-0-1-1 and 4 points. And at the end of 60 minutes, Chesnia beats Latvia 4-2. Shots on goal were Chesnia 29 and Latvia 10. Chesnia had 8 saves with Latvia 25. Chesnia went 1 for 3 on the power play with Latvia 2 for 6 on the power play. Chesnia gets their second win, go to 2-1-0-1 with their 8th point. Latvia is 1-0-1-2 with 4 points. They both move on to the quarterfinals. This was the big matchup of the day. Both undefeated teams of 3-0-0-0 of the USA versus Sweden. Both teams also had 9 points, so this game could be a possible gold medal preview. In my opinion, this game could be a possible gold medal preview. At the end of 60 minutes, Sweden beat the USA by the score of 6-3. Shots on goal were Sweden 41 to USA 31. Uh, Sweden had 28 saves with USA 37. Sweden went 3 for 4 on the power play with USA 2 for 6. Well, with Sweden winning, totally dominating things, we lose our first official game. But here's the thing: last year, USA loses one game and they still won the gold. So can it happen? We'll find it. So Sweden goes undefeated, 4-0-0-0, 12 points, and we go 3-0-0-1 with 9 points. Basically, Sweden gets the top seed in the A group. We get the second seed. That's not bad. And finally, Canada versus Finland. Canada was 2-1-0-0 and 8 points. Finland 2-0-1-0 and 7 points. And at the end of 60 minutes, Canada beats Finland by a score of 7-4. Shots on goal were Canada 32, Finland 18. Canada had 14 saves with Finland 25. Canada went 2 for 3 on the power play with Finland, 1 for 3 on the power play. So Canada finishes with 3-1-0 and 11 points. Finland 2-0-1-1 with 7 points. They move on. So, remember I told you Germany Denmark might be the A5 and B5 matchup? Well, they are. It's official. They officially got it. They locked it in. So their game will be for 9th and 10th place in this tournament. That's the first game, January 2nd. That's when they're back. They're back January 2nd. Now for the quarterfinals. So you got the top of the group taking on the fourth ranked team of the previous group. So whoever gets the top, it's candy corner kind of. So it's A1 versus B4, B2 versus A3, A2 versus B3, and B1 versus A4. Okay. So in the quarterfinals tomorrow, it is Sweden taking on Latvia. That is the first quarterfinal match. Second quarterfinal match is Chesnia versus Sweden. Switzerland. Then it's the USA taking on Finland. And Canada versus Slovakia. Winners go to the World Quarterfinal. Whoever wins those four matchups, the winners go on to play each other in the World Quarterfinals. And the winners of those games go to the gold medal match, while the losers go to the bronze medal match. Who wins? Find out as we wrap up this World Junior Championship. Also, don't forget on January 2nd is the 9th place game. Winner gets 9th place, loser gets 10th. And if I'm a betting man, I'll probably go for Germany. But you know what, folks, that's a different video because I'll give you the pregame for the World Juniors tomorrow. I'll tell you who I think. Okay. So thank you very much for tuning in. I love you guys very much. Thank you for tuning in. And And as always, please stay safe, take care. Remember the Lord's watching you. And tell me who you guys are rooting for in the World Juniors. Are you going for the USA? Are you going for Canada? Are you going for Slovakia? Finland? Switzerland? Or Sweden? Or are you going for Latvia? Tell me. Tell me who you guys are going for. I'd like to know. As always, peace.